A very good morning to one and all.
Good morning, sir.
Today we are here to conduct in-house seminar on the topic National Education Policy 2020, and it is the school DAV Public School, Tarpin North, CCL Ramgarh Saudaya Complex. It is under Ramgarh Saudaya Complex. School number is 66310 and application number is 3430113. I welcome you all as the resource person of the seminar. Me, Ravindra Patra, PRP, and my co-partner, Mr. Govind Kumar, resource person of the day, to discuss the topic National Education Policy 2020. Before going to start the session, today is an important day. It is Shahid Divas, Martyrs Day, Mahatma Gandhi's assassination. We should pay homage to that great personality in the name of also today's topic, National Education Policy. Mahatma Gandhi's dream was to bring universal national educational framework to the country. After so many years, his dream is going to fulfill in full-fledged manner. NEP 2020 is going to implement in our country, and his aim was that holistic growth to nurturing not only intellectual but also physical, emotional and ethical dimensions of students' development. So NEP 2020, it is started by Mahatma Gandhi, but it was not implemented in full fledged. So with the hard work of many educationists in our country, it is now started in the new form from the session or the year 2020, and it has its aim that in the full-fledged manner by the end of 2026 or 27, that in all the schools across the country it will be implemented. NEP 2020, it is not only for the students of public school or private school, Kendriya Vidyas, Navodayas, it is for entire school across the country, starting from government schools. One education system is going to implement it. LKG, UKG, nursery, that we are very much familiar with these terms. But in the government schools, who knows? Earlier, nobody. They are not knowing about LKG, UKG. Their classes started from class 1. Now, the system is changed. That is what we will now discuss. This is NEP 2020. Many of us already attended CBSE seminars from 2020 to till now. We have already attended. It is not a new topic, but it is always new if we don't keep touch with the system. NEP 2020 is the new system. We have to keep in touch with the changing education system in our content. Otherwise, we will be outdated. Definitely, we will be outdated. We have to keep in touch with those new system, and now there is also revision, and there is also rectification. Revision, rectification, where there are some problems, hurdles, obstacles. Those suggestions are just taken from different corners. So that is why time to time we are attending, and we must give thanks to CBSE that such type of seminar is now organized, and it is going to be organized in the coming years too, and we must know and implement in our school system. And now after 2 months in the new session 2024, there are some new changes are coming, and we have to adopt those, and we have to follow the instructions. So this is the introduction part. Now me, as I told that resource PRP, prospective resource person CBSE, I attended the seminar, and my co-partner Govind Kumar, resource person. So give a big round of applause. And we hope that we will enjoy. We will all enjoy these 2 sessions, and after 1.5 hours there will be a short break, and then after second session, and that we will continue in this. So thank you, sir. Yes. So now tell me, before going to discuss this topic NEP 2020, there will be a good interaction, so that the session would be very interactive session. That I want this thing. What comes to your mind if we discuss the statement NEP 2020? What comes to your mind? Everyone would say, if we get one from each, then the summary we can get. What comes to your mind when we discuss about NEP 2020? Sing, sir, please. Anything. It is not that if it is wrong, no problem. We are learning from each other.
First of all, I remember Mahatma Gandhi. His vision was to educate the people of our village, downtrodden.
All development of the children. Thank you, sir. Next, sir. In a short term, you can say.
It provides the high education policy of India. The education policy should be improved, and for the improvement of the education policy, new education NEP 2020 comes.
Next. Anything? What do you feel? You say.
इसमें ये व्यवस्था की गई है कि पढ़ाई के साथ साथ बच्चों को काम भी बदलाया जाए। पढ़ाई करने के बाद बच्चे इधर उधर भटके नहीं, वे उनका सही मार्गदर्शन मिले, उनको रोजगार मिले।
Yes. That is why it is the vocational education started from class 6 onwards in NEP 2020. Next, madam.
Sir, inclusiveness and uniformity.
Uniformity. Yes, very good. Next, madam.
NEP 2020 में पता है क्या है कि सभी हर क्षेत्र में हर बच्चों की जानकारी होनी चाहिए, ताकि एक समय आते आते वो किसी को भी पकड़ के किसी भी क्षेत्र को लेकर के अपने जॉब को कर सकते हैं।
Good. Please be seated. But my thing is that what we have already attended some terminology, terms are there in NEP 2020. Those one or two words you can say, not you can explain. By that you can understand. Madam.
NEP 2020 का मतलब है कि बच्चों का पूर्ण रूप से विकास हो, चाहे वह खेल कूद का क्षेत्र हो, इसके अलावा छोटे छोटे बहुत सारे कार्य होते हैं, जैसे किसी का ड्राइंग अच्छा है, कोई मिट्टी से अच्छे अच्छे प्रकार के खिलौने वगैरह बना सकते हैं, कोई लकड़ी से अनेक प्रकार की चीज़ें बना सकते हैं। तो इस प्रकार से छोटे से लेकर बड़े बड़े चीज़ों की जानकारी बच्चे को कैसे हासिल हो और बच्चे उसी क्षेत्र में जाकर अपने रोजगार को प्राप्त कर सकें, वे किसी के ऊपर आधारित ना हो, इसलिए
सेल्फ डिपेंडेंट।
Sir, enhancements of technical, cognitive and innovative skills in students.
Holistic development of the
Yes,
student.
holistic development.
Every
The term again, holistic development. Yes. Thank you.
At any stage, the degree of that person can be interchanged, and he will get the degree.
For higher education, sir is saying higher education. Understand? There is the flexibility. It is the term is flexibility in education. The system is now changed. Please, next sir.
I think its main purpose is to break the barrier of learning. Example, earlier it was divided arts, commerce, science. Now it has been included that any student who wants to study any of the subject, they can choose.
That is where sir told the same thing.
That's good.
Yes, sir.
NEP 2020 is based on multi-language.
Multi-language.
Is based,
Yes.
तो जो
Regional language are given a
तो ज़्यादातर बाहर के जो समझते नहीं है तो उसको multi-language में express कर सकते हैं। NEP 2020 gives the changes of traditional education systems.
Yes. It takes us from the traditional education system to new form of education. Good. Next sir. Please, sir.
न्यूनेस सर,
Newness in all the fields.
क्योंकि चेंजिंग अगर किसी चीज में हम लोग करते हैं तो थोड़ा सा उसमें एक अलग उत्साह होता है बच्चों में भी और टीचर्स में भी।
Yes. Newness.
इंडिया बिकम ए सुपर
Superpower in education.
Education.
Yes. Very good. Next, madam. We are getting new. What is not there also we are getting the new thing. This is the new system of education.
In NEP, some advantage for the students is added. In the junior section, activity-based learning, and in the higher section, we can due to flexibility, we can choose the different stream in the every steps.
Activity based learning in universities. Then skill based education in higher section. Very good. Next, sir. Yours.
Sir, I think the NEP increase the adaptation level of students to face new challenges of the society.
New challenges. Yes. Very good. So now we got various ideas as NEP 2020 is concerned. That changes in education. This is the first thing, changes in education. Traditional education system is now changed. Traditional. Rote learning is now outdated. So this is called then compulsory education. That dropout was there. There was no that income source. After the end of the education, the students, they were not getting any job. Now the system is saying after the completion of certain qualification, definitely the students will earn. They will get a job. The system is now this. Next is there is education and knowledge, flexibility, change of system, developing diverse skills. Then after vocational skills, innovative transformation, what we have discussed. So educational reforms. So these are the changes that we have already discussed. So all-round development of a child from all the corners. That NEP 2020 says. So NEP actually, what is the meaning of NEP 2020? The full form.
National Education Policy.
I am talking about 2020.
New
New education.
New education policy.
It is national education policy, but when it is 2020 new education policy, that was there. But now it is in the new education policy, that is 2020. Started in 1968, Kothari Commission was there. Then after in 1986, there was also a change, Samagra Shiksha scheme, then Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan, midday meals, Navodaya school schemes, Kendriya Vidyalaya schools, open of Kendriya Vidyalaya, use of ICT in education, that was in 1986. This is the new form, changes from 1968 to 1986. This change came. Then after 1992, there is also a change. Then after this, NEP 2020, after 34 years, there is a drastic change that we are discussing here. Now, very good thing we will come to know that NEP 2020, earlier the system, education system from primary level to plus 2 level. What was the system? What was our system? 10 plus 2. It was 10 plus 2. So now who can say what is NEP 2020 say? What is that?
5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4.
5. What does it mean? Madam say 5. What do you understand by 5? Because it is coming under EEDP.
Yeah.
What is 5?
Age group 5 years.
5, madam.
LKG नर्सरी टू LKG के लिए
5. 5 से mean what 5? LKG is only 2.
LKG के लिए
LKG के लिए what? LKG is what? LKG is 1.
Mental developing.
5. I want count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say what does 5?
Nursery,
Nursery plus
LKG, UKG, 1, 2.
Nursery, LKG, UKG, plus 1 and plus 2.
Class 1. And nursery, LKG, UKG, 1 and 2.
These are
Why I am asking? We have already attended. This is the beginning. What this stage called? 5. No.
Elementary.
What this stage called for 5 years? LKG.
Foundational stage.
Foundational stage. This is foundational stage. So these things we have to learn. This is what this seminar. CBSE said that first we have to know, then community. Parents should know. Then after there will be change. Otherwise, if we don't know what does NEP mean, 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4, then to whom we will say? If suppose there is parent teacher meeting, NEP, anybody ask, as the teacher of the school, we should know, we should have some basic idea or knowledge about NEP 2020. These are the basic things. And many times we will, I forget. That is why the seminar, so that whenever we organize, that it comes to our mind. So that is the foundational stage, 5 years. Nursery. As I told that in the government school there was no nursery, no LKG, no UKG. Now it is there. In all the sections it is there. 5 years. Then after next is 3. Who can say what is 3?
3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5. What that stage called?
Primary.
That is neutral, no primary. Anganwadi, Bal Batika, that is coming under foundational stage.
3 to 5.
It is 3 to 5 preparatory stage. Not it is primary stage. Term we should know. Then after next is middle stage. Middle stage, that is for class 6 to 8. And then after secondary stage. Secondary stage 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 years. Then 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. I will ask again.
Sir, what was the term for 6 to 8?
6 to 8 middle stage. Middle stage. Middle stage. Now 9 to 12 secondary stage. 9 to 12 secondary stage.
Means 3 to 5 3
Senior
to 8 middle, 9 to
Middle,
12
then is secondary stage.
Primary we कर सकते हैं
Yes, preparatory stage or primary stage. Next is we'll now discuss the second thing, foundational stage. It is of 5 years. ETP teachers first you should listen it carefully. 5 years, the beginning class is what? Beginning class.
Nursery.
Nursery, that is Balmatika.
Yes.
Anganwadi, the students will first join. Nursery, what is the age? What is the age to admit in that Balmatika or nursery class?
3 plus.
3 plus. Yesterday also we discussed. It is 3 plus. Then age means 3 to 6 years. That is foundational stage 3 to
6 years.
3 to 8 years.
8 years.
It will cover from 3 to 8 years. Foundational stage, that is preschool. That is 3 nursery, 4 LKG, 5 UKG, and 6 at the age of 6, one will come to class 1. So it covers from 3 to 8 in this way. Next, after preparatory stage, 8 years to 11 years. Class 3, at the age of 8, one can join in class 3 at the age of 8. In new education policy, that would implement from 1st April 2022. As on 1st April 2024 is this, that if anybody asks, then we have to say that at the age of 3 plus, one can admit in nursery class. So in this way, so this is the thing. So now you see, it is already written foundational learning curriculum for the age group of 3 to 8 divided in 2 parts. From the age 3 to 6 in ECCE. ECC, Early Childhood Care Education. ECCE, and the age is 6 to 8 years in class 1 and 2. Then it starts from 3 years, continues up to 8 years. Now it is beginning. Now you see the code mark. Beginning, then one ladder, you see preparatory stage, primary to the stage, age of 5, every child will move to preparatory class or Balmatika. That is before class 1. Then in this way, next you see there, universal access, that for the children of 3 to 6 years, access to free, safe and high quality ECCE at Anganwadis, preschool, Balmatika. Then after, in this way, it moves. Now you see, to ensure access and opportunity to all children, NEP 2020, what does it say? Bring back dropouts. Earlier what happened, there was no facility, that children were afraid of the education system, they are afraid of the teacher, they are afraid of us also. The teachers, now also if the teachers are very much strict, and if we don't give a good education to the student, but in other part we are very much strict, then students will be afraid of the teachers, they will not come to the school. So this is the thing. First of all, we have to update ourselves. When the education system is there, education is concerned, we have to update ourselves. We have to know sufficient knowledge about different fields, about our own subject, the system of giving lesson to the students, how to give them the best, that we have to adapt, we have to learn. Our qualification, it doesn't say much, but the way to give them sufficient, that actually counts a lot. How we are giving, how much we are giving, what is our talent in this field, not the certificate. We have the very good career in certificate. We know that that certificate is very good careers are there. But does it here that good for the children? Certificate will just give them sufficient knowledge? No. With that certificate, if we have the knowledge, then we can give the best. So this is required. So that sometimes what happens that we have the knowledge, but we don't want to give to the children. We are relaxed. We get salary, but we neglect our duty, in which they drop out. The children are not satisfied. The parents are not satisfied. So now there is a reformation, so that good education should go to all, dropout should be stopped, to bring dropout children back to school, the system says. Alternative centers, alternative and innovative education centers, now the training is going on, peer tutoring suitable for all categories, business and personal education, that in the days to come it will come. And then learning outcomes, build schools, multiple pathways, the very means varieties of things are coming in NEP 2020. Next, you see, this is one strategy. Sometimes what happens, it comes that where we are lacking behind. We are lacking behind in the different fields. We forget our own duty also. So NEP 2020, what it says, there will be such type of inspection. Not only we will go for the paperwork, our file will not be filled only with the papers. The classroom presentation, the children's skill, that would be judged also. Now this is the first step in the ladder in NEP 2020, and we have not started yet. There is a great change in coming days that the teacher's job is not a very easy job nowadays, that we have to face many difficulties if we don't update ourselves, we don't have the right knowledge in different fields. So the day is coming very soon. So that is why this thing we have already discussed. Please have a look. Foundational stage that we have discussed, then next stage, middle stage, then secondary stage. That is multidisciplinary study, greater critical thinking, flexibility, and student choice of subjects. So that sir told also, the students, they will choose their subject after 8th class. From 9, they will choose their subject. Suppose earlier that science students, they were not the art students, they will not go to the engineering line. Art students, they will not go to the science stream, that medical line. So now it is open. The system says it is open. One student, the art student, can opt for mathematics also in a higher class. Taking mathematics or physics, chemistry, science stream student can also adopt that geography as a subject. So it is now open. The system says it is now open. The children, it is the choice of the children. They can go for any stream. Now you see, and what we do and how we prepare our children from the beginning stage. So can you say what does bagless day? Bagless day. Saturday or any day, that depends upon the school. Mainly Saturday we keep. The children will come to school without a bag. So what will they do? Sarah madam, please say.
Activities.
What activities?
Learning activities like what we have already teach them in the class. That activities we have to form with the students.
They don't do any activity from Monday to Friday on other days.
Then they will play co-curricular. They will dance. They will draw.
Bagless day. Samray sir, how do you feel? Bagless day.
I I think, sir, whatever, no more notes, Ravindra has already explained that whatever have been taught to them and other co-curricular activities that will be conducted on that day.
Even use of ICT can be made.
Yes, yes, woman, sir.
Actually, the bagless day, free from the weightage of bag and the barriers from the bookish knowledge. We are free from bookish knowledge on that day.
What will they question? Because whole
They
day we have to.
learn by activity. They learn by the from school
They may
environment.
ask them to prepare
School
triangle,
campus.
circle or paper
Yes.
and other things.
Actually, backless day, it is not for all the stages. Backless day, foundational stage. Nursery to class 2 students, not all other classes. That is foundational stage students. They will not come with the bag to the school. Then what will they do? What you said, it is right. But for that, there should be a proper planning by the teacher for the children. What should be the proper planning? During the bagless day, suppose today is the students, they are coming without the bag, but we have to engage them throughout. Then what should we do? Right, madam, please say. How will you engage?
छोटे बच्चों को खेल खेल के माध्यम से कुछ ड्राइंग करवाकर कलर करवाकर
ड्राइंग करवाएंगे तो फिर उनके पास का लोड हो गया तो बैग नहीं लाया तो फिर ड्राइंग कहाँ से करेगा?
नहीं
जमीन?
सर, हाँ पूरा जो जमीन पर भी करवाना है, जैसे जमीन पर बच्चे को उसको फिगर बना के अपने से बच्चे चेंज पर भी करने के लिए उनको मिलता है।
It is there. Sit down. Please sit down. So that requires actually planning. Bagless day means no burden, free from study. They will come to play. They will come to enjoy that day. They will have fun in the school. They will have picnic in the school. They will share their tiffin. That whole day should be planned in different segregation. That from this time to this time, the children will do this planning. That should be in the teacher's planning register. For LKG, this, UKG, like that, 1 and 2. But the students will have the fun in the school. They will have the picnic also. They will share their tiffin. They will play. By playing, actually, they will learn many things. And that, what type of play? That we have to get trained. Play means different types of games are there. So that we need to know first. The teachers, they should know it. So that what are the games for them? What will they do throughout the day? Then on the bagless day, parents are also invited. Parents will play with the children. Then how will they play? Grandparents also, they are invited. How will they play? So these are things that needs the planning, so that the day will be utilized in a proper way. All will enjoy it. The children will feel happy. They will carry a good message from the school to their home. And then after, there will be no dropout. The student will feel very happy to come to the school and they will learn. Sometimes the children, they have the grievance that I am head of this teacher. Madam ने मुझे इसे मार दी, सर ने इसे मार दी. तो अगर उनको पनिशमेंट मिलता है, बच्चे नहीं बताएंगे. They will feel happy to come to school. So that is why there are many things are there. So
Sir, there it's written a 3-month play-based school preparation module for all grade 1 students. Is it class 1 student? Grade 1 means class 1.
And grade 1 means class 1.
Yes, sir. What sort of learning would be there, sir? Do you have any idea?
That 3-month play-based school preparation. So in the NEP module book, it is available in our school. NEP module book is available in the school with the office and principal. I require principal madam. Now it is in the office. What are the module? The system, the play, 3 months, 6 months, then like that. It covers the whole entire year. All the stages. The book is there.
Is it only for class 1 or is it for other classes?
For all the classes. It is this, the school preparation model, it is the beginning. You will find in all the stages also you will find there what, how will you just implement those.
learning
games
and
are-
activity.
Activity, everything you will get. It is not a small thing. The vast knowledge we should have, because unless until we go through that book, we cannot understand. Suppose pre-primary, what are the things? I suppose I don't deal with the children, small children, and these teachers who can just handle, they should know first that these are the things, these are the games. 3 months, what should we go for them? Next 3 months, what should like that? That should be proper. That is why I told that we have to update ourselves first.
So do we have any backup plans for those schools who do not have like well equipped classrooms, like which are not having smart classes or projectors or computers? Is there any backup plan?
90% school they don't have. It is NEP is now going to implement in the government school. Where you will find? Now others Vidyalaya you can find. Understand that? Then KB also in private schools, public schools, smart classes are there. That nursery, LKG, UKG section is very well furnished. But in government school nothing. Even if it up to from LKG or class 1 to class 5 to teachers. So there nothing is there. It is now going to implement, and the system says that all the facilities they will first get. So there are now appointment is going on. That is why. The skilled teachers are also deputed, and one supervisor is there also. One educationist is also appointed for that. So system is now changed, and it will take time also. That is why it is 2026-27 that they are saying that in a first full-fledged manner they want that it will take 5 years at least 5 years. It started from the last year, but it is not implemented. From this current 2024-25, it is going to start. So that many seminars are conducted for this. First of all, they are giving, CBSE is giving knowledge to all.
From 26 it will be in full fledged.
So government has selected some of the government schools, school of excellence. In that schools now all facilities provided. Even smart classes, labs, yes. So in every district now, 3-4 school of excellence they have prepared.
Clear, madam? Half it is coming, then any problem is there. Page is certainly is wrong. Okay, we will just then it is not coming. Then after N same. Now you see early childhood education learning in the formative years. So now these are the things in life skills we have already discussed. Life skills. Life skills means that teamwork, collaboration. Then we will just move from this middle stage to upper stage. Then after sir will take the session that there is also questionnaire session and varieties of knowledge based on NEP also we come to know. So now you see this says the entire knowledge in nutshell. What? The teamwork and collaboration. What is that teamwork? We should work in team. Any problem if one faces, then he or she should get knowledge from his friend. So that should be a teamwork. In the team, any work is not possible, then we will discuss. Suppose I am not having the knowledge about this ECCE group. How to handle the children for this, suppose one problem is there. How to deal? I don't know. So I have to consult, then in teamwork that should be solved. That is why teamwork and collaboration. Play best and discovery best learning. Now you see what is this play and discovery best. What is that? Play best and discovery based learning.
Like they can use this that beads, abacus, use of
Yes.
abacus for addition.
Yes, what Madam told also, that suppose triangular, rectangular, like circle, and there also the students, suppose you will make a circle
With the
and
help of wire, with the help of wire, we can make triangle, square, rectangle.
that they will discover, it is there. The children are there, suppose standing, in which form they are standing, they will discover.
Sir, ethics at this level,
Ethics,
at means early
ethics
stage-
starts from the children before coming to the school. Ethics is everywhere. Values, ethics. Respect the mother, comes under ethics. Respect mother earth, respect time, respect the teacher, tell the truth,
Maintaining punctuality.
everything. Before coming to school, ethics starts. And that goes up and up, so that level is also changed. Ethics is everywhere. So ethics there should be balance. That is why there is the moral education. And in DAV that we believe in that we have culture before any program. When we start, we give knowledge to the children. That is coming under ethics, but that should be followed very strictly, time to time. Whenever teacher they get time, what is said suggested. So before going to the subject lesson, today's lesson, at least 2-3 minutes we should give them the value, ethics, moral values. Then go to the topic. So every day, if we just give 1 or 2 lessons to them, then definitely they will listen and listen. That will come. That will just strike to their mind. What happens that we fail to plan. We directly go and we finish our syllabus. We know that how to cover it. What the children are doing, we don't have any patience to see the classroom, that situation. But suppose we saw anything in the outside of the class, in the field, in the assembly ground, any matter happened. Before charging them, just we have to observe. We have to watch the activities of the children. From a distance, we have to watch. But at exact time of that class student in that particular class, don't just hit that student in the class, but you tell in such a way that thing will go to that particular student, but others will not understand. Because you watch that activity from a distance, then you are giving that lesson to all in the class. That is a moral lesson. So there should be a balance. That is why there is ethics. Ethics it is then self-identity, self-respect, self-identity also as a teacher, as a student, as a parent, self-identity that we have to maintain. So if a student doesn't look like a student, if a teacher doesn't look like a teacher, and that we have some bad habits, then neither we follow ethics nor that is our own identity. As a teacher, we fail to say that I am a teacher also. So it says self-identity must be there. So neither the behavior, relationship with the nature, that we take the children, that Madam sometimes they take the children to the outside, and when there is the lesson related to plant, animals, birds, garden, she takes it. And that children, they also take interest to find out the different parts of a plant. Which part is good, like that. What I observe, that I am saying this thing, like that we should also take to the garden. Suppose the children, they should learn this thing, how to water the plant, how to clean the surrounding. So we should associate the children with the nature. So nature loving, because everything we get from the nature. Then color, shape, alphabet, number, that the way we are doing that outside of the classroom, right, through activity based, the children then must learn. Then art, craft, music also, like that the children, they should know. Suppose in a class, one is very good at music, we have to find out, we have to judge not all the children are same. Some are very excellent in that field, but we have to find out, yes, he is or she is good at this. So that we have to give them opportunity and discuss with the parents. Your ward is very good at music. If you just find a very good source in that line, then he can go up and up. Because we have to observe the activities of the children in the classroom. That will this is not only the duty of a teacher only to complete the syllabus or our subject. Sometimes what happens, the children they are having eye problem, but we don't understand. See the children that in a rotation basis, when the children they sit, you just bring them front, bring them middle, bring them also back. There you see what is written here on the monitor or on the board. Just read out. If there is a problem, you can understand. Yes, he or she has the eye problem. That is not known to the parents. And we are here to identify. Yes, that child is having this problem. Then we have to sort out and just pass to the parents also. This is the problem. Because what I know that 2-3 children I got here in the school, that when I called outside that those children, you have the eye problem, do inform, I am writing in your diary, you should visit the dentist, you should visit the eye specialist, you should visit the this and this. And next day, the parents, from the parents side, first I got scolding. Are you a doctor? One parent told me, are you a doctor? Why did you say this way to my child? She is crying here. I told her, no sir, this is the matter that what I faced. I am not a doctor, but I am acting also as a doctor because my course is saying this, my qualification is saying this. Psychology also I have studied in a BEd course. I know it. This problem I found from your child, I suggested you please visit the doctor. And in different way I told. Why did you take it in other way? But after that visiting the doctor, next day the same parent sent me the message in the WhatsApp. I showed to madam also. Sir, many thanks to you. Actually my child had the eye problem. Next day I got. And over phone also, details in the PTN also. And one thing you can understand, Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma.
I was remembering.
When he was in class 11, when I called him in the front of the classroom, there was one activity. Then I told him first to stand erect. पहले सीधा खड़ा हो, तो फिर तुम ऐसे क्यों खड़ा कर जाता है? तो सीधा खड़ा हो ना, इसको क्या करते ना, तो इसका बैक को ऐसे करके हम सीधा खड़ा कर दिए. And now from there to here you walk, because there was a role play in English, my subject, role play. And when I just made him to stand properly, he started to cry. He thought that sir insulted me. He thought that sir insulted me. So now what happened? Then I told that, why do you just cry? Are you a small child? So this way, then he did not say anything, but other student told that sir, he is feeling like that, don't say anything. Then this is another day also, but then after I consulted his father in that Wednesday market. There I said, सर आपका चाइल्ड का कुछ प्रॉब्लम है. मैंने वही बोध बाजार में एक बार बोले थे, आपका चाइल्ड का कुछ, क्योंकि बच्चा रोने लगा, बच्चा लेकिन सीधा खड़ा नहीं होता है, उसका वॉइस में क्लैरिटी नहीं है, टोन में प्रॉब्लम है, बच्चे का ग्रोथ जिसे होना चाहिए नहीं हो रहा है, शायद कुछ मुझे लग रहा है, आप थोड़ा जाकर उसको डॉक्टर से थोड़ा कंसल्ट कीजिए. देखिए 2 साल के बाद 3 साल के बाद बच्चा का डेथ हो गया. There was a tumor and it was not known to the parents. He did not consult the doctor. Due to that brain tumor, then there was a
Multiple
problem.
disorders.
Multiple disorders.
मल्टीपल डिसऑर्डर
माने या इसके साथ उनका आई का प्रॉब्लम था, क्योंकि किताब ऐसे पढ़ता था, इतना रख के लिखता था, आई प्रॉब्लम भी था, उसका टोटल है, उसका प्रॉपर डेवलपमेंट नहीं हो रहा था,
इरेक्ट तो कभी खड़ा ही नहीं होता था,
सीधा नहीं खड़ा था।
ऐसे कमर
एंड
गर्दन
बेसिक फादर क्या है, जब गए दिखाने के लिए डॉक्टर के, उसका तो प्रॉब्लम आ गया, तो रांची वाला डॉक्टर को तुरंत डिटेक्ट कर दिया है, बोला आपका ये टेस्ट करके आए, जो है वो तो बहुत कम दिन में दुनिया से चला गया, लेकिन कोई बाद में जो मिले वो मुझे पता है सर, एक्चुअली मैंने निगलेक्ट किया था ये चीज़, मुझे पहले मैं डॉक्टर को कंसल्ट करना था, लेकिन आप एक बार ऐसे बाजार में बोल दिए थे, थोड़ा मुझे भी लग रहा था, खराब लगा है, सारे ऐसे क्यों बोल रहे हैं, लेकिन वैसे के साथ ये प्रॉब्लम ही था ना, इसका मूस था, ये था, मैंने सब प्रकार इसका मैंने ये प्रॉब्लम था, मैंने ये चीज़ें उनको बताया था, मैंने थोड़ा सा आपको हम अलग मैंने बोलना चाहते हैं, थोड़ा सा मुझे कुछ लग रहा है, तो बाद में देखिए दुनिया से जब चला गया है, तब वही पेरेंट रोते हुए मुझे बोला सर मैंने तो गया दिखाने के लिए, लेकिन बाद में इसका जो प्रॉब्लम ज़्यादा हुआ है, लेकिन जब इसको दिखाना था नहीं, मैंने डॉक्टर से कंसल्ट नहीं किया, इसी कारण से मेरा बेटा चला गया दुनिया से। तो ये होता है, we have to mark it, not only we are here to teach only, so that logical thinking and problem, this is the problem solving. We have the problems with the children, we have to sort out their problem, situational problem, जैसे आपको केस स्टडी हम लोग का है, केस स्टडी, तो बच्चे लोग को क्लास में हम लोग को केस स्टडी देना है, they will sort out the problem. What happened, what we do, now we solve the entire problem of the children, we don't give them chance. Tell the children that one will act as the principal, one will act as the class teacher, one will act as a monitor, and problem is this, solve it. What to do? You will find that the children in a very good way they will find out the problem. So that many things are there. Actually, it needs also good patience. Next is these are these things we have already discussed. Then these are the things coming under NEP 2020, experiential learning, interactive classes, critical thinking, coming under life skills. So that it is in the different level it is started. Critical thinking actually not only it is there in senior classes, it is there in also junior classes, middle stage class students it starts critical thinking, and bookish knowledge actually it is now we will not only just focus on the bookish knowledge. Though the children are the middle class, we have to give them opportunity to develop their innovative ideas. So they must think critically and find out the solution. Definitely that one student of class 8 in DAV Canary Hill, that she just invented one umbrella, and that was appreciated by APJ Abdul Kalam. I am talking about, I took the student to Canary Hill, DAV Canary Hill, and for one competition, that is quiz competition. At that time the girls photo, and with that the module, it was there in front of DAV Canary Hill. That umbrella was, she just created that umbrella that protected from rain, from the sun, and what other thing also, I forgot, that there was the message written there also, and that was sent, and that because it is APJ Abdul Kalam's the vision was there, the children should think and they should innovate some new ideas, then if it is sent, that will be judged, and that was also selected, and she got a certificate and also some other gifts also. Class 8, the children are there to think, and we have to just find out who are they and such type also. we don't study, sometimes we ignore the children. If one is very good at academics, other part we don't see. We have to see also the other part. That is why focus on critical thinking, inquiry, discovery, discussion and analysis based teaching and learning methods for holistic education. Then competency based education, integration of subjects, development of a scientific table, many things are there. So now that we will discuss in greater manner, and now I will just invite at what time, sir?
10:30.
10:30. Okay. At 10:30 there will be a break for 10 minutes only, and then after again we will just continue the session at 10:30. So now competency based education. We have already attended this competency based education. What does it mean? What is the meaning of competency? We have to expert. We have to know about any particular subject. Mastery of that subject is required. How? Now, through experience. Through experience it comes. Competency comes through experience. Correlated. It is correlated. So competency, that suppose in a class there are different groups. Project when we assign, we have to see their competency. Are they well equipped with this matter with their peer group? What is that? One is very aggressive, other is silent. Then how the project is done? So one should judge from a distance. Suppose I am giving one project, I have to judge who are very serious, who are not just giving full 100%, who are there only in the name group project, names are there, and who are actually giving maximum to complete that project. So, but while assigning mark, what you do, we see the face, the things that we give them the marks, but we have to give them justice. So competency comes there. Competency not only there in the particular subject, in all the fields. So this is why module on preparing and implementing pedagogical plans based on competency and outcome based education for school leaders. So what happened out, that is why there are the learning outcomes. Any subject, any lesson, when we just go for discussion in the classroom, what should be the learning outcome? Before that we should know it. Learning outcome is must. That the lesson plan is there, what is the learning outcome? If we know the learning outcome, then we can go for a proper or a good lesson plan. So sometimes we know. So thank you for your good patience, and now we will go for the second session. There is a 10 minutes break, and then immediately we will join, and second session will be taken by my co-partner Mr. Govind Kumar, resource person of the session. So thank you all.